I was thinking, what if I called my studio the HQ? Nike Image Studio HQ. That sounds pretty cool, right? This is where all the magic happens, so why not call it the HQ, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking too much. Nike Image Studio HQ. Headquarters, right? Today, I'm gonna talk about my reflection shoot, and the model I'll be talking about today, I'm gonna use her Instagram name instead of her actual name. That way we're not getting confused with the model. And that way, when you want to look her up, you can just look her up by the name I'm talking about or saying today. So that way there's no confusion on her real name and her Instagram name. So this way, if y'all wanna check out and see more of her work, y'all can. So today, the model I work with today is Blueberry Girl. So this shoot was really inspired by Lindsay Adler when she did a reflection shoot where she made the floor look like water floating around. But I didn't kind of want to do exactly the same thing, but I enjoyed what type of material that she used to make that happen. So I'm using it in a different way. I'm gonna use it for a wall to make like a mirror of reflection or something of that nature. It's not going to be perfect mirror, so it's going to kind of have that same waviness as like water, but walls more the same. Now my normal lighting setup is consistent of 5 lights. I have a key light, a background light, a hair light, and 2 side lights that scopes out the side of the model. But for this one, I only use 1 light, and I raised it pretty high in the air so I don't have it in the reflection walls. Now, this would normally not be a good idea, but since I have white floors, this was perfect because it gave me a nice feel light. So just bouncing it right off the floor and back up gave me a nice feel for the shots that I was doing. Okay, let's talk about how I built the walls. So the material I used was installation board, PVC pipe, Velcro tape, and a material I call Mylar. Now, I put a link in the description below, but I purchased the Mylar from Amazon. Everything else I got from my local hardware store. If you'd like to know more details about this shoot, I put a link in the description to my vlog to check it out. So for the wardrobe, we decided to play off the same theory of the reflection wall with the top that we was using, which had the little round little metal pieces, like little chains that kind of go into which was pretty amazing. And it actually worked out really well for the concept idea that we had for this reflection shoot. Okay, now that I talked about the material I used to make the reflection walls and the model, let's check out the behind the scenes. This camera right here, the A7R4, is a beast when it comes to data and killing your hard drive space. Man, within 6 months of time that I had this camera, I actually used 5 terabytes of hard drive space from shooting with this camera alone, just 5 terabytes. So if you have a camera like this, man, I'm curious to know, how do y'all manage to keep your data down? Are y'all deleting y'all images, the bad images, and keeping only the good ones? Or are y'all just shooting at a lower setting for the resolution, just to bring down all this extra data that you kill on your hard drives? But I wouldn't know why would you want to do that. Why the purpose of buying such a high megapixel camera if you're going to kill it down? But I'm curious to know what you think. And with that being said, peace, until the next one.